You work. You work out. You go out. All at separate places. All with separate people. And all with separate costs. What happens when you connect workspaces, fitness, learning, and culture? You get community. Move beyond the common workspace to your connected place and transform the routine as a Kenect Nashville member. Dive into instant community, culture, wellness, and opportunity at Kenect Nashville.
What's up, Kenect? My name is AJ Smith, coming at you from Kenect Nashville, an amazing community for creators, for people of all endeavors to come and live right here in Midtown Nashville. It's an amazing place. I'm loving it. You should check it out if you don't already live here. So for today, I'm going to play a tune, and then I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to get the most for a small amount of space for a recording studio, so that you can have one set up at home in your own studio apartment right here at Kenect, and be rocking until there's more kind of going out to studios going on during this quarantine. So yeah, so stick around for that. But first, one of my original tunes. It's called Drama, and it's coming out top of next year. So you heard it here first. Driving by your ex-best friend, getting married to your ex-boyfriend down at the pier, same place you swore you still loved you last year. Well, it begged for your fate, lied straight into your face, said I'm yours, dear. Your heart begins to race, don't know what to say, call your mom crying on the phone. Then you hear it ring from the front row, and oh, you're feeling betrayed. All you get's that cliche, how we all make mistakes. Next thing you know, you're screaming at the top of your lungs. Are you sick and tired of waiting for the love? And they're acting like you're crazy, and God, it drives you crazy. Wouldn't life be great without this drum? Oh, without this drum. I think I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Wouldn't life be great without this drum? Without this drum. I think I'm losing my mind, I think I'm losing my mind. Soon you started storming down the aisle, wild in denial, right as they begin reading their vows, making promises you know won't work out. You don't care who sees incomplete disbelief, so you're making a scene. Now he's telling you to sip, but yet I'm taking this, it's never ending. No, they never quit, but why should you? You're through with them, twisting the truth. You're shaking with grief, so you turn to the priest and you try to speak, but next thing you know, you're screaming at the top of your lungs. Are you sick and tired of waiting for the love? How they're acting like you're crazy, and God, it drives you crazy. Wouldn't life be great without this drum? Without this drum. I think I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Wouldn't life be great without this drum? Without this drum. I think I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Your eyes are somewhere distant. It's the only way to keep from falling. Keep wishing they might listen, but maybe they'll never know how much they've hurt you, darling. Wouldn't life be great without this drum? Without this drum. I think I'm losing my mind. Oh, wouldn't life be great without this drum? 'cause I'm so sick and tired of all this drama. I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind. Thank you. Alright, so it's studio tour time. So you may notice that I don't really have a whole lot of stuff in this space. I'm used to traveling on the road and going on tour and all of that. And let me actually, I'm gonna turn this camera around so that you can see the full setup. Nope, it doesn't let me. All right, never mind. We're still going in selfie mode. All right, so I'm used to touring a lot and having to keep my setup kind of minimal. So that means bringing my laptop out on the road and like that kind of thing. It's setting up a studio in a writing room or setting up a studio in like a hotel room or something like that, so that I can still get work done while I'm on tour. And so that I've kind of narrowed it down to some of the essentials that I have. In this particular space, we have this awesome pull-out desk / table, which if you haven't been to Kenect, it's sick. And it basically pulls out and it folds away nicely when you're done with it. But you can just pull it out right here. And now I have this amazing transform space and my dog in the back, where now I can go and pop my keyboard. So I have my MIDI keyboard set up right there, right next to my desk. Now, if you do live at Kenect and you're like, wait, my apartment didn't come with this desk. Well, it was actually super easy for me to build up. So I basically just went to Home Depot and I grabbed 2 shelves. I just measured, I'm not sure what it is in your apartment, but I measured the distance between this wall and cabinet space over here. And then I measured the height right here so that I could have it flush. And I set it up, and then I just got a piece of trim that I got cut to match exactly. And you can use, there's Bailey saying hi. And so you can use like a non-adhesive or a special adhesive tape that then is like removable, that's weight bearing. Or you can, what I did was I just drilled 2 very small holes, put those plastic anchors in, you can see here, because then when my lease is up, I can really easily just spackle those up, get a little paint over them, and it's like I was never even here in the first place. And you're doing you're not having to drill anything crazy or go nuts. So that's what I put up here. And then I just got, this piece is actually not even attached to anything. It's just the perfect height so that it matches. And then I just laid this right on top, and it's nice and snug, and it fits perfectly, and it holds my iMac, it holds my recording interface, and I have these 2 monitors. So if you're familiar with like what regular monitors look like, they're usually pretty big speakers. But for this space, I wanted to keep it minimal. So I got iLoud speakers, which are still pretty high quality powered speakers that give you a pretty good reference in terms of your frequency response, but they can fit right on this tiny desk, like right behind my Mac. I'm not doing any mixing here, so I don't need anything crazy huge, and it really fits well for my space. Okay, so now let's break down some of the other essentials. So for me, I have my computer, and on there I use Logic. People use Pro Tools. You can even get started in GarageBand if you haven't used a DAW before. That's pretty easy. And then you need your interface. And so for me, I have a Scarlett, and they make smaller versions of this that are actually really, really inexpensive, and it's a great interface to be able to get started if you've never used one before. A lot of my friends also use the Apollo, and it's a really small unit that delivers. It's got great setups and great signal, and then comes with great plugins that you can use to make yourself sound super professional. So then going into this, you would want your microphone or your instruments or however you're going to do that. Now this keyboard is a USB MIDI keyboard, so this just plugs in via USB, and I run the cable behind and it plugs in, and it's nice and tight, and you would never even know that it's there. For my microphone, I've got this nice setup. This is a Neumann TLM 103. It's a really great mic. Retails maybe, if you're just getting started, maybe a little bit higher than you would want to spend for your first mic.
but there's some amazing microphones that you can get that aren't even that expensive in order to get started. And just get yourself a nice condenser, get yourself a stand, make sure you have a pop filter. If you want to go next level, then you can go on Amazon and you can grab a little portable vocal booth, and then you can get a little extra help in terms of making that vocal sound super professional, as if you're actually in the studio. And then all I do is I just turn off my air conditioning when I'm recording vocals, so you don't get that background noise going on. And that's pretty much all you really need. Get a nice pair of studio headphones and you're ready to rock. So that's how my setup is rocking. I put little hooks down here that they're the peel and stick, and when I'm done I can just pull that off and it won't even leave a mark. So I keep my 1/4 inch and then my microphone cable right over there, and then I have a supplemental speaker as well down here. So yeah, super easy. You can end up having a really professional sound, a really professional setup, and you don't really even need that much space to do it. So anyways, y'all, thank you so much. My name is AJ Smith. I hope you enjoyed that song and that little mini tutorial on how to make an amazing professional sounding studio in a tiny space. That's what I love about this apartment, is just how efficient everything is, and it's really made my productivity soar. So I'm super amped about it. I hope that you are as well. Be sure to check out Kenect at Kenect Nashville, Kenect, I think is Arizona, Phoenix, and yeah, just check them out online, check them out on their socials. It's an amazing community. I love living here. I love working here. It's phenomenal. Thank you so much. My name is AJ Smith. Have a good one.